I happened to have the TV on today, and they were going through, because you know the draft's coming up, NFL draft's coming up here not too long. What is it, about another month, maybe less, something like that?
Third week in April.
Oh, so it's a little bit further out. About 6 weeks, maybe, 5-6 weeks. Anyway, they're going through the top draft picks of all time, Mel Kiper. Now, you know Mel. I kind of was questioning his authority last week. Now I can tell you Mel don't know anything. He's running through it goes from, the 9th all-time best draft pick, 9th overall best draft pick, 8th, 7th, 6th, or, 7th, and then he gets to the 6th. Oh, you already seen it, Artie? You already seen it, right? This guy Mel Kiper gets to the 6th overall pick. I was the 6th overall pick in 71. I'm waiting to hear my name called.
It's Clinton Portis.
James Lofton.
What?
I mean, we're talking about James Lofton. 6th overall pick. We're talking James Lofton? I mean, we're talking about James Lofton?
Knows how to hurt a guy.
James Lofton? Huh? How could he says, and it was a tough one. He edged out John Riggins. I said, James Lofton? Couldn't get off the floor.
Is he in the hall?
Damn. I said, Mel. I didn't think you knew much before.
Now we have a winner.
That's kind of the way Mel sounded to me. James Lofton?
You're like, drum roll. Did you gather Hannah and Coke on everybody
I was
around?
kind of, it's one of these deals, well, gee, who would it be? So I'm thinking, I don't know. I mean, it'd been Earl Campbell or somebody like that. I went, oh, all right. And I forget, was Earl the number 1 overall pick by the Houston Oilers? He very well may have been. They did go with Elway as the number, what do you call it?
All-time number one?
All-time number one, which obviously you go a lot of different directions with that, but I couldn't hardly argue with that. But James Lofton! James Lofton! I'll tell you another one.
We're talking about Lofton.
Exactly. We're talking about James Lofton.